morning kids, how are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at home. So today we will do a new chapter from our SSC book, which is the second chapter, Parallels and Meridians, on the page number 50. Before starting, I want to ask, if you're facing any doubt, please do comment in the comment box. Not only specific subject SST, any subject, any doubt, you can just type in the comment box. So before wasting any time, let's get started. So please open your SST books, chapter number 2, Parallels and Meridians, and page number 15. So this is the chapter number 2 and page number 15. Chapter number 2, Parallels and Meridians. Get set. Look at a globe. There are some lines on it. Fill in the missing letters to complete their names. So E-U dash A E dash U dash T dash R. So E dash U, between E and U, Q will come. Then after Q, between Q and T, A will come. And between T and R, O will come. So this will form equator. Then T dash dash P, T dash dash P dash C of C dash dash C dash R. So here, between the T and P, in the both blanks, after T, R will come. Then in the second blank, O will come after R. Then after P, the blank I, the empty blank. In this empty blank, I will come. And then C, that will make tropic, correct? Then off, then C dash dash. So in the two dashes, after C, A will come. Then N will come. Then after C, E will come, and then R is already given. So it will make Tropic of Cancer. So A dash dash T dash 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 I dash C L dash. So after A, R will come, then C will come. Then T is already given, and then after T, I will come, then C will come. Then it will make Arctic. Then in the first dash of the second word, C will come. Then I is already given. Then after I, R will come. Then after R, C and L are already given. Then E will come. So this will make circle. So Arctic plus circle makes Arctic Circle. Then dash R dash dash I dash of dash dash P dash IC dash dash N. So in the first blank, T will come. Then R is already given. After R, O will come. Then P will come. Then I is already given. Then C will come. So again it will make tropic. Off is already given. Then in the first two dashes, or in the first two blanks, first C will come, then A will come. Then P is already given. Then R, then I and C are already given. Then O, R, and then N is already given. So this will make Tropic of Capricorn. Then I want you to do 5 and 6 blanks of the Get Set as homework. So now let's start with the chapter. You have read that the earth is spherical in shape. To find the location of places on the earth, we need certain imaginary lines as reference. These lines are called parallels and meridians. Earth rotates on its axis. It's an imaginary line drawn through the center of the earth. The end points on the center of the earth. Yes. So first I will explain this paragraph, then I will read this paragraph. So in this first paragraph, it is saying that the earth is in a spherical shape So to find the location of places on the earth, we need certain imaginary lines as to the reference. So these imaginary lines are called parallels and meridians. I want you to underline parallels and meridians. Okay. So the next paragraph. The earth rotates on its axis. It is an imaginary line drawn through the center of the earth. The endpoints on the axis are called poles. The poles are used as two fixed points. The point on the top is North Pole. The one at the bottom is South Pole. So it is saying that the earth rotates on its axis. I hope you all know what is axis. Sorry. So I hope that you all know axis, but those who don't know what is axis. So axis is just like it divides the earth. It is a tilted. Sorry. Yes. So what is the axis? I hope you all know, and there might be very less people who don't know axis. But I hope all of you knows axis. What is axis? So that is an imaginary line drawn through the center of the earth. So the two endpoints on the axis. So let's, for example, say that this is my tilted axis, right? This pencil is my tilted axis. So first endpoint and the second endpoint. So the two endpoints on the axis are called poles. So the poles are two fixed points. So the top point is called the North Pole and the bottom point is called the South Pole. So let's read about parallels. Okay. The set of circles is drawn on the surface of the globe. These circles run from east to west. They are called parallels or lines of latitude. The earth is divided into two equal parts by drawing an imaginary line. Midway between the North Pole and the South Pole, this line is called the equator. It is the longest parallel. The part of the earth which lies to the north of the equator is called the northern hemisphere. The other half is known as the southern hemisphere, lies to the equator. Yes. So this is the set of circles. So these are the set of circles drawn on the surface of the globe. I am clearing one thing: they are not drawn on the surface of the earth. They are drawn on the surface of the globe. If you will see the images of earth from the space, then you will not be able to see any type of circles because they are imaginary. Okay. So these circles run from east to west. As you can see, east to west, these circles are running from east to west, and they are called parallels, or you can call them lines of latitude also. So the earth is divided into two equal parts by drawing an imaginary line midway between the North Pole and the South Pole. So that is called equator. If you will turn the page, if you will see figure 2.2, then you will see the equator and the important parallels. Okay. Yes. So this line is called equator and it is the longest parallel. So the part of the earth which lies into the north of the equator is called northern hemisphere or North Pole, and the other half at the bottom is called South Pole or a southern hemisphere, which lies bottom to the equator. Correct? So on a new page. So first we will read the fact wise. The word latitude originates from the Latin word latus, which means wide. The word meridian originates from the Latin word meridis, which means midday. It is from the word meridian that we get words such as anti-meridian, AM, meaning before noon, and post-meridian, PM, meaning afternoon. So in the time, if your mother or father or your siblings ask time, they ask, what is the time, beta? So you reply them that it is 3 p.m. or you reply them as 9 a.m. So AM आप कहते हो सुबह का टाइम है, एंड 3 PM अगर आप कहते हो कोई भी PM का टाइम कहते हो तो वो 12 o'clock के बाद होता है, इसलिए आप उसे PM कहते हो. लेकिन 12 o'clock से पहले जो आप टाइम AM होता है वो होता है बिफोर द नून. सो AM full form is anti-meridian. So I want you all to underline anti-meridian and post-meridian. Okay? Meridian. Okay? It is not meridian. It is meridium. Meridium. Yes. So, the word latitude is originated from a Latin word. So, from which language word? Latin word, which is the word lattice, which means white. Correct? And the word meridian originates from the Latin word called meridis, so which means midday. Okay? Sorry. So we will read the important features of parallels. All parallels are complete circles except the North Pole and the South Pole. These are points. The length of parallels decreases as we move away the equator and towards the poles. All parallels are located at an equal distance from each other. Parallels neither touch. Sorry, there was some interruption. So, yes. Wait, guys. Yes. There will be, yes. Parallels neither touch nor cross one another. So, all parallels are complete circles as I showed you in the previous picture. Then, except the North Pole and the South Pole. Those are points. As I told you, points on the equator. Correct? Equator. I'm saying equator. That's axis. Okay. Yes. So, the length of parallels decrease as we move away the equator. Earth is in a circle shape. So, this is the longest parallel. Then, after that, it decreases a little bit. Then it decreases a little bit. Okay? Then, all parallels are located at an equal distance from each other at interval of 1 degree. 1 degree. At interval of 1 degree. Okay, so parallels neither touch nor cross each other. You can see that in the previous image as I showed you. No parallel is touching or crossing one another. Correct? So, now we will read how parallels are numbered. We start from equator and mark it as 0 degree latitude. We mark the other parallels from 0 to 90 apart from their value. The parallels are also marked north, N or S south according to their location. The North Pole is written as 90N. The South Pole is written as 90S. The parallels are drawn at interval of 1 degree. As I told you, correct? There are 90 parallels in the northern hemisphere and 90 parallels in the southern hemisphere. Therefore, there are 181 parallels in all including equator. See, 90 parallels in the North Pole and the 90 parallels in the southern hemisphere makes 180, but one parallel we will include of equator also, so 181. Okay, so it is saying that we will start from the equator. So we will mark the equator as 0 degree. Then we will mark them 1 to 90. Apart the degrees, we have to see north or south. If you will see Tropic of Cancer, N, S, S. So why is it written N or S? To know their locations, we have to write N or S, which means N north and S south. Correct? So now we will read about important parallels. Other than the equator, 0 degree, the North Pole 90 degree, and the South Pole 90 degree south, there are 4 other important parallels. These are, so they are saying that other than equator, North Pole 90 degrees, South Pole, North Pole 90 degrees north, and South Pole 90 degrees south. There are 4 other important parallels. So those are Tropic of Cancer, 23.1/2 north or 23.5 degree north. The Tropic of Capricorn, 23.1/2 or 23.5 degrees south. The Arctic Circle, 66.5 degree north. The Antarctic Circle, 66.5 degrees south. So you will see that the values of north and south are same, but the location is different. N and S, S. So 2 important parallels are of north and 2 important parallels are of south. Correct? So, Arctic and Antarctic circles are also called polar circles. So I want you to underline. Excuse me. Arctic, Antarctic, and polar circles. Okay. So now we have gone thoroughly into the chapter. So I hope that we can answer these questions too. So now I am hiding the answers. So you have to answer in true or false. Okay. Yes. So east or west lines drawn on the globe are called parallels. East to west lines are called parallels drawn on the globe. True or false? True. So let's check the answer. It is correct. A big round of applause for you. So then, all the parallels are of the same length. True or false? False. Sure. That's also true. A big round of applause again for you. Then, North Pole lies in the southern hemisphere. North Pole is in the southern hemisphere. True or false? False. Sure na? That's also correct. Then, Tropic of Cancer lies in the northern hemisphere. Is that true or false? That's true. So, a big round of applause for you. So, meridians. This chapter is so small. This is the last page of this chapter. Then the question and answers will start. Okay. So, let's finish up quickly. Yes. Meridians. Imaginary lines turning from the north to south are called meridians or lines of longitude. These lines are drawn from the pole to pole. Sorry. So, before starting to the meridians, I forgot to tell you one thing. So now, my mother, when I was a child, then I asked that, ma'am, why is this 0.5 degrees? As they told that they are at interval of 1 degree. So why are they in 0.5? So they are in 0.5 due to the tilted axis of the earth. The important parallels are in the 0.5 degrees. Okay. So yes, sorry for interrupting the meridians. Yes. So the imaginary lines running from the north to south or pole to pole are called lines of longitude. So these lines are drawn from pole to pole, as I already told you. So meridians are called lines of longitude. Then, important features of meridians. All meridians are of same length. The maximum distance between any two meridians is at the equator. The distance between any two meridians decreases as we move away as we move away from the equator towards the poles. Meridians cut the parallels at right angle 90 degrees. Meridians are used to measure distances in east to west direction. So, it is saying that all meridians are of same length, but that's not in the case of parallels. Okay, so the maximum distance between any two meridians is at the equator. Okay, then the distance between any two meridians decreases as we move away the equator towards the poles. Okay. Meridians cut the parallels at right angle 90 degrees. Okay. Then meridians are used to measure distances in east to west direction. Please underline. So yes. How are meridians numbered? You have read that to number the parallels, we start from the equator. Similarly, we need a starting point to number the meridians. In 1884, it was decided to fix Greenwich, a place near London, as the starting point for numbering the meridians. The meridian that passed through Greenwich was marked as 0 degree and named as prime meridian. Yes, the longitude of a place is measured east or west of the prime meridian. Like parallels, meridians are also drawn at an interval of 1 degree. We reach halfway around the earth at 180. Thus, there are 180 meridians towards the east of the prime meridian and 180 meridians towards the west of the prime meridian. The meridian of 180 degree east and 180 degree west is the same line. So, in total, there are 360 meridians. So, that's the last point, locating places on the globe. So, the parallels and meridians form a network of lines called a grid. This is used to locate places on the globe. Okay. So a grid is a network of parallels and meridians. Okay. So to locate a place, we should know the value of its parallel or latitude and meridian or longitude. The point at which parallel and meridian crosses each other is the location of that place. So I hope you don't have any doubt in this chapter, and if you have any doubt, you can just type in the comment box. And if you don't understand any question too, you can type in the comment box. Then I will tell you the answer of that question. And I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I hope you can now do all the question and answers through because I taught you the chapter so nicely. But if you are having any doubt, please do comment down, and the question and answers are your homework. And don't forget to do this 5 and 6 part of the get set. Okay, don't forget that. Bye bye, have a nice day. Oh, leaving so soon, don't forget to like and subscribe the channel and share this video too. Bye bye.